Let us talk today about 4 techniques to produce the hydrogen. They are electrolysis, thermolysis, steam reforming, and pyrolysis. The first 2 techniques is to produce the hydrogen from water. I mean electrolysis and thermolysis. The other 2 techniques is to produce hydrogen from natural gas. In electrolysis, the first technique, we produce the water by splitting it into hydrogen and oxygen using electrical energy on cathode and anode. We use about 38 kilowatt hour to produce 1 kilogram of hydrogen plus 9 kilogram of oxygen. This technique is the most common and well-known technique in hydrogen production. The second technique is the thermochemical technique, or what's called thermolysis. In thermolysis, we use a very high temperature in chemical cycles to produce hydrogen. The most common and famous technique in thermolysis is the iodine sulfur technique, where we have 3 cycles. 2 of them are endothermic, absorb heat, while 1 of them is exothermic, releases heat. We reach about 900 degrees centigrade during these cycles. We may reach this very high temperature from very high temperature nuclear reactors or from concentrated solar power. The third technique is the steam reforming, the most common and famous technique in hydrogen production from natural gas, where the major component of the natural gas is the methane, CH4. We mix the natural gas with a very high temperature steam to produce hydrogen, plus the worst thing is the carbon dioxide. So the technique is cheap and common, easy, but unfortunately it produces carbon dioxide. To avoid the production of carbon dioxide, we use pyrolysis. Pyrolysis means in Latin, pyro, fire, lysis, splitting, so we split the natural gas, CH4, into hydrogen and carbon. In this technique, we simply press the hydrogen under molten metal. The carbon falls, the solid carbon falls down, which is a precious product, and the hydrogen flies upward. These are the 4 techniques to produce hydrogen, and there are more techniques to achieve this target. Thanks a lot.